Good morning, it's Barbara. I'm a little late today. It's 10:30, but it's already 80 out there. It's warm, but we're going out. So, a little bit of a garden update. Can you see our pepper? We have a pepper. Oh, we're gonna have more. Oh, we have two. This one's big. This one's big. Can you see it? Here it is. We have two peppers. And lots of flowers. See how the tomatoes are doing. Can you see those two tomatoes? Two tomatoes right in a row. So there we go. And Dennis's cucumbers are growing great guns. They will be planted tomorrow. Look at them, aren't they cute? And my peppers. These are my hot pepper seeds I planted. Finally, really looking like they're going good. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with those. Maybe there's room for peppers. Maybe I need another bag of dirt. Some pots. I don't know. I watered them in case they needed more water. Good morning. It's Barbara. I'm late today. Well, I had 3 really bad nights in a row, and so last night was not too bad. But I stayed in bed for a while. Our garden is going so well. And oh, good morning. I'm Barbara. Thank you for joining me for coffee. Did I say that? Pearl is here with me. Maze was his town, I think, but who knows where she is. She's probably right there. Can you see her? Last time I said that, she was literally right over my shoulder the whole time. Anyway, it's a little muggy out here. It is very warm for the morning, for first thing in the morning. It's going to go almost to 90, I think. But there is not a cloud in the sky. So, I'm not complaining. We've had couple of not the best days to match a couple of not the best night's sleep. So, I've been very low energy, not doing very much the last couple of days. And I'm not expecting to do too much today. Don't let me kid you, but the house is starting to feel a little messy. But I won't be here tomorrow, so probably won't clean it up till I get home on Sunday or Monday. Maybe we'll have to have Aura over for dinner on Monday, so I have to clean the house. Dennis is planning on planting his cucumbers today or tomorrow, probably tomorrow. So he had his D&D night with his friends on his computer last night, so he was home, but he was on his computer. And so I watched some videos. I caught up with Leslie. I was behind. I don't know how I got behind. I don't know what happened last week. But watched Liz the Black Knitter. I saw her Marilyn Sheepinwell episode. She finished this beautiful sweater for her husband. I mean, it's just gorgeous. And she showed a picture of him wearing it. It fit him perfectly, she said, but it itches him. I'm like, oh no. It's too itchy. Broke my heart. She has a brother who is knitworthy, who it will fit, so he's going to get it, but I felt so bad. It was a beautiful sweater. Anyway, that's what happens, you know. Yeah. I was knitting, however, while I was watching my shows, and I finished my Along the Edge cowl. I finished the knitting of it, and it is currently blocking upstairs. And my intention today is to sew it. There's one seam about that long, to turn it from a flat piece of fabric into a cowl. And I plan to do that today. And that means I have 2 finished objects. So maybe that will be enough to get me to do a podcast. I hope so. It's time. It's time. But now I need to think about the next thing I want to cast on. And we've been having, in our Zoom call, we had conversation about several different sweaters that sounded fun. And I have the elm leaf shawlette, or shawl, that Valerie gave me the pattern for, that Carol's been knitting. That's beautiful, one skein, reversible shawlette, which is really what I'm interested. I mean, it just like ticks all the boxes. So I'm thinking about going and looking in my stash. I talked about it, and it was in my notes from my last podcast. So I talked about the pattern, but I think I was just saying that Valerie had given it to me. I hadn't kitted anything up. I can't believe I have forgotten picking a yarn for that. So I'm sure I didn't do that. I'm sure I was just talking about the pattern. So I'm going to go find a skein, and it's got a elm leaf pattern on it. So it is got some nice texture and things. It was a lace pattern. So I want to pick a yarn that will look good in that situation. I do still have my magic socks that I'm working on. But it's time to think about what my next project is, because I was enjoying knitting it last night. And although my hands started hurting, I am so out of shape. But I was really in a rush because I was getting to the end of my yarn. I have about a yard of Juanita's yarn left. And as I was going, I thought I wasn't going to make it. So a little tense there, you know, and then I'm knitting fast because I want to know, is it going to, you know, I have about a yard, going to have about a yard left after I use it to sew up that seam. So anyway, need to think about what my next project is. We started talking about the penguino again as our Zoom call, and made me think I should be thinking about my penguino. I think I just need to look in my stash and make a decision about sort of a general color scheme, and then just go with it. Just start and not have everything planned out ahead of time necessarily. But I need to really take a good look at the schematic for that, so that I know in my mind, you know, as I'm looking at my stash, what I think I want. Yeah. I think I need to ask somebody to take minutes of the Zoom call so that they can put a little post. Our Zoom conversations included this pattern and this pattern and this pattern, because I'm not taking notes. And I don't think I remember all of the ones I wanted to remember, and I don't know that I wrote them down. This is why Megan has set up a Facebook page, and I need to find out more about how you join the Facebook page. It's Flame and Fiber Zoomies, and fiber she spelled F-I-B-R-E, and I need to check and see if she changed that or not. Flame and Fiber Zoomies. And anyway, so I need to follow up with her about that and get a link in the vlog, so that people who are, anybody, even if you can't Zoom, who are interested in having conversations, because it's hard to have a conversation in Ravelry, really. And And that would be a great place to, that's actually the perfect place for people to say, yeah, I talked about this pattern, and here's my, you know, finished object, and, you know, this is what you know, anyway. So there you go. Now I need to get on the stick and get with Megan and understand how this group works. It's a closed group, so I think you have to be invited. Or else maybe you can apply. I don't know. See, I don't know. So I need to find out. But that's the answer to my dilemma. What the heck were those great patterns we were talking about? That's the answer. So there you go. I've answered my own question, of course, because I'm the only one talking, really. I mean, I know you're talking, some of you. Carol, for sure. But I can't really hear you. Danielle's talking too, but she wasn't at the Zoom, so she doesn't know the patterns, but she's got suggestions. I know a few of you talk to me. I feel your vibe. I just don't necessarily get the actual answer. Anyway. All right, I'm going to stop rambling and go look in my queue, look at my favorites. I have favorited a few things lately. See what I favorited lately and see, and think about casting on the elm leaf and taking another look at the schematic for the penguano. Starting to sound very ambitious for someone who took 2 weeks, 3 weeks to knit, 4 weeks to knit a small cowl that is an evening's work worth of knitting. 2 evenings maybe. But I'm going to be I'm very happy to have it in that beautiful pink that Juanita spun. And I feel like it's like the perfect gift, you know. It's unique, it would be beautiful. You pick the color for the person that you want. It just sits right here like a little bit of a bandana shape, a little bit triangular in the front, perfect for underneath your coat. And it feels like it's not too big of a commitment to make one for a gift. So not that gift knitting is necessarily a good idea for me, since I'm so low mojo lately, but anyway, it's along the edge cowl, and yeah, it's the perfect gift knitting. Enough of a commitment that you put your love into it, but not so much that you can't finish it. So there. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Please. Oh, I have my class reunion tomorrow, so I will be leaving early in the morning. So it's very possible that I won't have any vlogs this weekend. It's possible I won't put anything up tomorrow morning, or I might just do a live for 5 minutes to say hi, I'm fine and have a good weekend. But I am not planning on, I don't think I'm going to be able to do a vlog on Sunday. So there won't be a vlog on Sunday, and there might or might not be a vlog tomorrow. And so don't worry about me if you don't see me till Monday. Meanwhile, please, please, please stay safe and stay safe.